بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. التمتع, the third kind of Hajj. First we did Ifrad, then we did Qiran, and now Tamattu. Tamattu is from Mata', which means getting benefit. You get advantage of doing Hajj and Umrah in one trip. It's called Tamattu. التمتع هو the tamattu is أن يحرم to make ihram بالعمرة فقط فقط mean only عمرة من الميقات from ميقات. So when you crossing the miqat at that time, your ihram, your niyyah, your intention is only umrah, no hajj. It can be from miqat or before miqat. But since you cannot cross the miqat without ihram, that is why he said min al miqat. So before miqat is okay. فيقول, he will say, بعد صلاة ركعتي الإحرام. He will say this dua, this intention after he pray. بعد mean after. Salat means salat. Rak'atay mean two rak'ah. Al-ihram mean ihram. After the two rak'ah, salat of ihram. Okay? Two rak'ah, salat of ihram. Rak'atay. Okay, so in reality, what it is like, for example, you say, kitabu. So normally you say like either it will be either kitabun or it will be al-kitabu. Okay, so kitabun, when you put this tanween on it, kitabun mean a book. A book, it can be any book, a book, kitabun. So this is called nakira. Nakira means common noun. Okay, tanween, this is called tanween tankir. If you make it proper noun to tanween and alif lam, they are rivals. It is impossible that tanween and alif lam can exist together. It can never happen. So then you remove the tanween and you make it al-kitabu. Tanween is gone. Tanween means there's double dhamma. And then the meaning will be what? The book. A specific one. We already know which book. Right? It's easy or difficult? Easy, right? Okay. So you take a noun, kitab, like a book. Any book, a book, you say kitabun. But we already know. I give you a book. I say, give me the book, because I already give you it. We know which kitab, so we say al-kitab. So whenever you read the Arabic, a noun come, and the noun most of the time it either with tanween or alif lam. Okay, they cannot coexist. But when you link one noun to another, like for example, you say kitabu Zaydin. So you link the book now to Zayd. You say the Zayd's book. Zayd's book. The book of Zayd. Okay, so you link the two nouns to each other. When you link the two nouns to each other, so the boss to whom it linked, this is called mudafun ilayh. And the thing which is linked is called mudaf. Okay, so kitabu Zaydin, who is mudafun ilayh? Zayd. Mudaf, izafa means linking. So mudafun ilayh, toward whom the thing is linked, it is what? Zayd. And the thing which is linked is called what? Mudaf. Now in the whole language of Arabic, this is an absolute rule of Arabic, without any exception. Because there are only a few rules of Arabic which are non-negotiable, which are non-exception. This is a firm book of rule of Arabic is that mudafun ilayh, there will be always in this. You can never say kitabu zaydan or kitabu zaydun. It will be always, it's called jar. There. In Urdu we call it there. In Arabic they call it what? Jar. So mudafun ilayh will be always in what? In there, in jar. There is no exception to this rule. Okay? So even if a name cannot take jar, because it has no capability, we still presume it has jar. Like for example, you say, look, Kitabu Maryama. Because Maryam is a name which will never accept jar, because it is not Arabic name, it is Hebrew. So even then you say, what is the Arab of Maryam? Although it has fatha, but you say no. It is what? It is jar. आप समझ गए? तो इसलिए मैं कह, this is what I'm saying. Similarly, Kitabu Ibrahima. Ibrahim can never accept jar. Okay. Anyway, so this kitab, the rule, okay, this is mudaf, this is mudafun ilayh. The rule of mudafun ilayh is what? It will be always in jar, in there. What is the rule of mudaf? Mudaf can never accept tanween or alif lam. Okay? It will be always naked. So kitabu zaydin. Kitabu zaydin. So look, kitabu zaydin. You can never say kitabun zaydin. No, it will be what? You can never say al-kitabu zaydin. It will be naked. Mudaf is naked. Mudafun ilayh is in jar, in kasra, in there. Remember this. याद रहेगा कि नहीं? Mudaf will have never alif lam or tanween. And mudafun ilayh will be always in this kind. Now, since mudaf can never take tanween, kitabu zaydin, if you make this kitab to kitab, so this tanween changed now to a different form. Kitabu zaydin. There is no tanween here. Tanween double. Kitabu zaydin. Suppose I say the two book of Zayd. So that will be what? Two book is called Kitabani Zaydin. Right? But since mudaf can never take tanween, and this noon that we added is the qaim muqam, the substitute of tanween. So mudaf say, if I cannot take tanween, why will I take the substitute of tanween? I don't want to take it. So it will be what? Kitaba zaydin. Kitaba zaydin. Okay? And if it, like for example, you say, rak'atu ihramin. Okay? One rak'ah of ihram. If it is two rak'ah, it will be rak'atani. But when it becomes mudaf say, I cannot take neither tanween or the substitute of tanween. So it will be rak'atani. So the noon will be gone. It will be rak'ata ihramin. And if it is rak'ataini ihram, so the noon is gone, it will be what? Rak'atai. Instead of rak'ataini, it becomes what? Rak'atai. So what is the answer for it? Why it looks so awkward, rak'atai? Because it was rak'ataini. It was what? Rak'ataini. But now it become what? It become mudaf now. Mudaf can never take tanween or the substitute of tanween. The substitute of tanween is what? Rak'atani. That noon i'rabi. Rak'ataini. So that noon is gone now. So it was rak'ataini. But since it is mudaf, so we say what? Rak'atay al-ihram. याद रहेगा आपको. Okay, if some of you cannot understand it, just fast forward it, don't worry. But there are a lot of brothers that they like it, so that is why I explain from time to time. This is a better way to learn Arabic, that one rule at a time. What rule I say, is you make it very good, so that next time I don't have to repeat. Okay? So what you learned today? Mudaf can never take alif lam or tanween. Mudafun ilayh will be always in jar. Jar means there, kasra. Right? And since mudaf cannot take tanween, there are certain things which are qaim muqam, the substitute of tanween. Like in rak'atani, the noon. And in rak'ataini the noon. So when you the rak'atani become mudaf, it will become what? Rak'ata. Okay, like babani, babul masjidi. You say babanil masjidi. Two doors of the masjid. So what will you say? Babal masjidi. If babaini, babail masjidi. Okay, you will see this on the airport also from time to time. Okay, so rak'atay al-ihrami, the two rak'at ihram. He will say like this: Allahumma awalla inni uridu al-umrata. I made intention of umrah. Fayassirha, because umrah is female. Accept it li from me, wa taqabbalha minni, accept it from me and make it easy for me. Thumma ya'ti, then he will say, he will come with talbiya, labbaik. فإذا دخل مكة, when he enter Makkah, طواف, he will make tawaf للعمرة, only umrah, because now he is only umrah, nothing of hajj. ويقطع التلبية, he will interrupt, he will stop the talbiya بأول طوافه, with my first tawaf, no talbiya anymore. And the whole way on the path he was saying talbiya. ويرمل, he will do ramal في الأشواط الثلاثة الأولى, in the first 3 turns. Why he is doing ramal? Because after this tawaf is what? Sa'i. So that is why he is doing ramal. If there is any tawaf after which there is no sa'i, there is no ramal. Remember this rule. Thumma yusalli, then he will pray rak'atay tawafi. You see? Rak'atay tawafi. It was what? Rak'atayni. Noon i'rabi is gone. Why? Because it is mudaf now. Rak'atay tawafi, the 2 rak'ah of tawaf. ثم يسعى, then he will do sa'i بين الصفا والمروة, between Safa والمروة, 7 أشواط, 7 turn. ويحلق رأسه, and he will shave his head, أو يقصر, or he will trim. ويكون حلالا, and he will become halal من الإحرام, from إحرام, he become a regular person. هذا, this all is true إذا, when لم يكن, he is not the one قد ساق هديا, that he has driven his qurbani. Okay, saqa. Okay, so look here. Like for example, this is a car, and you are pushing it from the back, so it's called saqa. And you are called sa'iq. And if you are pulling it from the front, this is called qada yaqudu. So you are qa'id. That is why leader in Urdu we call it qa'id, because he pull you. Okay, so this is called what? Qa'id. And the one who drive it, sa'iq. That is why driver in Arabic is called sa'iq, because he drive it, he push it from the back. So now the Prophet ﷺ, when he went for Hajj, at that time there was not those many animals in Makkah. So in the old days, the people used to take the animal with them. Okay, and there used to be like a big celebration. The animal would have decorated and all kind of tattoos, marks and things. People used to entertain them. Nobody can touch them with bad intention. They give you food, entertainment, water. Why? Because they are Haji. They are going for Hajj. So they will take the Qurbani. So the Prophet ﷺ, when he was going for Hajj, he took the Qurbani with him. Now if you are doing tamattu and you took your Qurbani with you, so after the Umrah you cannot remove your Ihram. So you resemble with the Qiran. And all the way to Hajj, you remain in your ihram. So what is the difference between Qiran and that tamattu then? The only difference is that in Qiran, from your home, you make the intention of Hajj and Umrah together. Okay? Hajj and Umrah together. In tamattu, that you took your Qurbani with you, you make from your home the intention of only Umrah. And when the Umrah finish and you don't remove your ihram, at that minute you make another intention of what? Hajj. So that is what. So the Prophet Hajj was which one? He took the Qurbani with him. Okay? So that is why it say, all this is true, that he become halal from the ihram of Umrah is إذا لم يكن قد ساق هديا, that he has not driven his Qurbani animal with him. In the old days, they used to take the Qurbani animal from different cities to Makkah. Amma idha kana qad saqa hadiyan. As far as when he has driven his animal, فَإِنَّهُ لَا يَكُونُ حَلَالًا. He can never become halal min umratihi, from his umrah. Right? Okay, we can finish here. Go ahead.
التمتع هو أن يحرم بالعمرة
بالعمرة he become محرم of عمرة
فقد
only
من الميقات
from ميقات.
فيقول
He say
بعد الصلاة
after the salat
ركعتي الإحرام
the 2 rak'ah of ihram.
اللهم إني أريد
Oh Allah, I make you memorize it, okay? Because when you do for Hajj and Umrah, you will be saying it. Allahumma inni uridu. Oh Allah, I make intention
أريد العمرة
of the Umrah.
فيسرها لي
So make it easy for me
وتقبلها
and
مني
accept it
مني
from me.
ثم يأتي
So then he come with, like he say,
بالتلبية
talbiyah.
فإذا دخل مكة
When he enter Makkah,
طاف للعمرة
he make tawaf for Umrah.
ويقطع التلبية
And he interrupt, he finish his talbiyah
بأول طواف
with his first tawaf.
ويرمل
And he do make ramal
في الأشواط
in the turns,
الثلاثة
3
الأولى
first.
ثم يصلي
Then he pray
ركعتي الطواف
the 2 rak'ah of tawaf.
ثم يسعى
Then he makes sa'i
بين الصفا
between Safa
والمروة
and Marwa,
7 أشواط
7 turns.
ويحلق
رأسه
رأسه
ويحلق.
ويحلق رأسه
Huh? And he shave his head.
أو يكسر
يقصر. Look, مضارع when there is no عامل on it. So the plain مضارع will always have dhamma. Okay? So look, if suppose there was here lam, so you say lam yuhalliq. So the yuhalliq become because of the lam. Huh?
ثم يسعى not يسعو
ثم يسعى, then he makes sa'i.
why is not o
يسعو, because this is called alif maqsura. And alif maqsura can never take i'rab. Look here. The alif is of 2 kinds. One is called alif mamduda and one is called alif maqsura. Okay? So look like as-sama. This is alif, right? This is called alif mamduda. There is mad there. Okay? So what is maqsura? Any alif which is not mamduda will be maqsura. So the regular alif in Arabic is called what? Maqsura. Like for example, you say adil. Okay? So, no, this will be mamduda too. Okay? So like for example, Musa. So actually it was like this, Musa. Okay? But this alif used to be ya before. But there are a lot of changes happen in it. So when we write this alif, we put a ya and then put an alif on it. This is a remembrance that it used to be ya. You understand? So that is why they write it. Today it's called what? Alif maqsura. Alif maqsura is the enemy of i'rab. It can never take. Like for example, you say, look, you say jaa zaydun, ra'aytu zaydan, marartu bi zaydin. See? Zaydun, zaydan, zaydin. It will become Musa. You say jaa Musa, ra'aytu Musa, marartu bi Musa. Why? Because Musa ends with alif maqsura. Alif maqsura don't take i'rab. So that is why yas'a is the same thing. Okay? So that is why we don't say yas'u. We say what? It will be always yas'a. समझ गए? Huh?
yes
Okay. ثم يسعى. Huh? So and then here also, this is مضارع. So مضارع without any عامل will always be ضمة. ويحلق. So if I put here لم, it will be what? لم يحلق. If I put here لن, it will be لن يحلق. So depend what amil. Amil means the changer. Is here, it will make change in it. And this is plain. There is wow is not a amil. So what will we say? وَيُحَلِّقُ. समझ गए मेरी बात? Huh? Like for example, look. يَذْهَبُ. يَذْهَبُ mean he is going or he will go. So normally it will be يَذْهَبُ. Now if I put here lam, it become what? lam يذهب. If I put here lan, it will become what? لن يذهب. समझ गए? Okay, go ahead.
أو يكسر
أو يقصر, the same thing. Or he trim. ويكون حلالا. Okay, I've told you more Arabic rule today. Why? Because the sabak is easy. Okay, so it is easy. So that is why we balance it by that. Okay, But if you are really interested, you revise the lesson again and again, make a little bit notes on it, so that we don't have to repeat them again and again. Then I will tell you new ones, okay? من الإحرام. He become halal from ihram.
هذا
إذا لم. Look to his مضارع. And lam came on it. So it لم يكن. Okay? When he is not,
قد ساق
he has not driven
هديا.
his qurbani animal. أما okay, let's finish. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.